Charlie cannons, boom, 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 we are not pirates. Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of the Super Carlin Gaming Super Smash Bros. Spring Break Bowser 3v4 Challenge. So we have listened to your feedback, and what we think we're going to do is Amiibo Mondays and I guess 3v4 on the intervening days until we complete this challenge.
Amiibo Mondays, and I know a bunch of people are asking like where or how they can send Amiibos. We do have a P.O. box, which is in the description down below. That's a great way to get it to us. We have Jordan check it all the time. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah,
welcome.
Thanks, Jordan. All right, so in any case, though, we're back to the 3v4-ness. And everyone's random. We good to go?
We're so good to go.
Let's do it. Red, who do we got? Rob.
Robin.
Rob, Robin, and Young Link.
And Young Link.
Welcome to Rob, and Link.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Kind of a small stage, but it looks like you guys are
Kind of cool with being Link.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, don't you normally main Link?
He's one of the ones that I play pretty often.
Oh, this is
And
gonna be
Rob's
nice.
got the ranged attacks, so
Yeah,
you know.
you have to charge it up though, so I have to come in to do a little. Get out of here, King K. Rool.
So today we have a question from Lauren.
Lauren
Says,
Hello.
"Hey brothers DK and Jordan. I have a problem. I am on the student council, the sports tournament committee, the dance committee, and several others that I just won't bore you with.
Wait, are these different than the teams themselves?
I assume so.
guess so.
It might be all related to student council. Who knows? The problem is that many people don't seem to care as much as I do, and they don't put in as much effort. The reason I'm on so many committees is that if I'm not on them, no one else will take up the job. How do I motivate people at my school to help me and not let me take care of everything?"
Okay.
Jordan, I feel like I can understand why you picked this question.
Wait, who said this? Lauren or Jordan? Jordan. How do you pronounce that?
Jordan?
Lorden. Yeah, this sounds like a serious Jordan. Jordan, do you have advice? It sounds like this is your kind of domain, or maybe you want advice.
That would be fair. I feel like I've been in similar situations, but I would much rather hear what you guys have to say.
That's fine.
Because I don't think I handled it in a good way.
Let me tell you.
Fair.
Okay. I will tell. Oh, I've got a crown. I'm the king.
You have the crown?
Yeah.
What does the crown do?
King K. Rool could throw his crown, but sometimes he'll drop it, and then you can pick it up and throw it at him. Oh, there it is. I'm the king. Oh, he picked it back up. Oh no. Die, Lobster Man.
I wondered what the item was. It
Alligator
looked
Man.
like an item.
It was an item. I mean, you can pick it up. Okay, so let me tell you a story about the time I was made the head of the committee at my old job called Team Green.
Oh,
Hey,
friggin',
congratulations
I just
on being head of the committee.
Let me
now.
tell you, this was the most. So this started out with good intentions, as many committees do, right? But it was founded by a grad student who basically had to find a local business and like institute like greening efforts there, or something like that.
As part of their degree or something?
Yeah, part of like their degree or whatever. So
That's
whilst
neat.
they were there, they were the head of the committee, and everyone was sort of on board with, like, hey, let's help this college student do her thing. And she came and organized and had the meetings, and we made whatever. Basically, we did it gave us a way, like something we could add to our newsletter for corporate. It was like, look at our greening efforts.
We went and cleaned stuff.
Yeah, we did green.
Oh, no.
I mean, it was good stuff to keep track of, and maybe there was like, oh, is there ways that we can be greener and change some stuff for easy. But the thing is, like, realistically, maybe there was one or two easy things we could change, and we changed those pretty quick. But otherwise, it was like, you need tons of funding. It's like, we need to change all of the doors on the building kind of problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
And like, realistically, her project went away, and she got an A and whatever, and then because we made like one change, like our GM was like, oh, we should keep this up. We'll just keep team greening, right? And the thing was, after the project was over, though, no one wanted to keep. Am I the only one left?
Yeah.
Goodness my
Yeah.
gracious.
You're
And
giving
you're
all the
giving great
advice.
advice.
Yeah,
And
all the
oh, man.
advice. And
This is the
Blah,
key.
blah.
This is the key. Oh no. Okay, gotta get away. Gotta get
Robert.
away.
So,
I'm so excited though. So Team Green ultimately ended up going on to be a massive success.
Oh,
That's what I'm
totally
hearing.
not, totally
and
not.
you guys have helped save the planet.
Well, so what happened is initially the assistant general manager took over the committee. So it was like, yeah, this person still has authority. They can still actually make people do stuff. But then he got a new job, and literally the way they chose who was going to be in charge of it next was, none of us want to do this, but Jonathan's not at this meeting, so he's the new head of the committee. It was like, that's how much no one cared. And it was just because we'd stop doing anything. Every meeting was, let's talk about this at the next meeting, and it was mostly like, oh, it was so pointless. So I don't want to like sound harsh to our to Lord and / Jordan, but it might be the case that no one cares about these committees because they've run their course and they don't need to exist anymore, which is really good news for you because less work. That was my thing. I was like, I hate doing this because we're not doing anything. Nobody cares. We get nothing done, and it still takes up an hour of my month.
Sure.
So.
There's a little bit of that idea of like if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, that's like the definition of insanity or whatever.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you keep going to these committees and keep putting in effort and nobody keeps caring, then like maybe at some point you need to draw the line where it's like, you know what? Nobody seems to care.
Right.
Like,
maybe no one cares.
Maybe that's the thing. And that's not necessarily to say that none of the committees matter, but it may be the case that you get more feedback in other ones and you can like funnel your efforts into one specific thing instead of having it be so many.
Right. Don't know what the function of your committee specifically is. If there's an actual goal with a genuine problem that you're trying to solve, I mean, carry on.
Did we want Battlefield there?
Oh, maybe we don't. That's always the thing with these. It feels like it's, do we want big Battlefield?
Big Battlefield. Whoops.
Music.
Randomized
Pick that music. Or do you want to pick a stage, Derek? By all means.
Maybe. What stage should we do?
Yeah, you can actually control the cursor.
I bet it's a Legend of Zelda stage.
So many of the Legend of Zelda stages.
Those are the best ones.
I don't think I've ever played on Gamer.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Let's check it out.
Oh gosh.
It seems. I bet it's terrible.
I think
It's a Wario level, which means there's going to be lots of dumb gimmicks, and that's my prediction.
Lots of environmental damage.
Yes, lots of environmental damage. And
Maybe it'll kill them though.
Maybe.
It'll kill them.
Yes.
I love environmental damage when I'm playing against other players, but when it's like playing against computer players, it's just annoying because the computer players often avoid it.
Much like the Green Committee, I am against environmental damage.
Yeah, too late.
That was really good, Derek. Good callback.
Yeah.
Good callback.
So, Jay, then did the Green Committee at some point disband and this could be solved
absolutely
with
not. It did not. Oh my gosh, I was not allowed to. It was like, because that's how it looked. It was like, you couldn't tell our boss that like, this is just run its course. We're not doing anything. No one cares. Her opinion of that was, you're doing a bad job or you guys need to care more. You know, it was just like.
Well, and that's the type of thing.
Yeah, look at that. That was serious environmental damage.
Yep, and it just completely catapulted me off. That's one of those things too, where it's like, if it's not part of your corporate culture to have like that type of stuff going on. So like, Jay and I just spent the last weekend in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Where...
Ben, do the thing.
I'm doing the thing!
You missed. Oh no, there you go. Shoot, bang, bang.
Yay! Shoot, bang, bang.
Shoot,
killed
bang,
we
bang.
got two of them.
Yay!
That's what I'm here for.
But so we were in, we went to like a couple of like really cool breweries that have like massive efforts that go into like their environmental awareness, and I mean it's not even like a committee; it is like literally part of what the company is.
Oh my gosh! What just hit me? See, something from the background.
Yeah, something just hit me too.
It seemed like we all died and none of them were even affected.
That is what it seemed like. I don't like that.
Me either. I don't like that either. But like, yeah, so some of the buildings we were going to, it was really cool. They had things like where all of the wood in the building is literally the wood that they cleared to build the building.
Yeah, it was like really cool.
So they used all of the lumber from like the surrounding area, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's
reclaimed wood is pretty cool.
Such a clever thing.
Yeah.
But that is one of those like where not all circumstances work the same. Where it's like it's good that it was hardwoods. And not like just a bunch of pine trees or something.
Yeah, they also, it wasn't like, they definitely like taken a lot of the wood and made stuff they maybe wouldn't have otherwise needed. Like,
sure.
You know, there's a bunch of benches in here that are from the reclaimed wood. And it's like, well, that's awesome. It's like, I don't know if we needed benches, but now we have them.
Now people have a place to sit in a long hallway. No, I think I maybe almost just got killed by the same level effect.
All 3 times?
All 3 times. I have survived it, but only just barely.
No, don't die.
So for me, when I was in grad school, I was on the Grad Student Association, and when I started, when I started there, we had a bunch of committees that seemed like they were just sort of things that existed for historic reasons. Like, oh, we've had this, so we.
Oh, like this
Oh.
shit's there
Have this.
because it's always been there.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. This is. Oh my gosh! What is killing me?
And so what we ended up doing was sort of making
the
like
edge,
the executive
no.
board
Ah.
officers their own ad hoc committee, and anything that was just like, this needs to meet maybe once a year. Or
What does ad hoc mean?
as needed, I think. But
I think that's what it I don't know what it
know.
exactly.
We're gonna get it. It's possible. I got one.
In essence, it means as needed. But I don't know if that's what it translates to. I can look it up. But yeah, basically just anything
Okay.
that only needed to meet once, maybe twice a year, just got entirely disbanded and was like, okay, cool,
got
we'll just
killed by-
talk about this at one meeting a year.
Sure.
There it is.
Woo!
We did it! Victory!
Way to go.
Victory! Oh man, that's true. Sometimes committees complete their task and then continue to exist because they existed, and you're like, but we're not. But what are we doing now? So yeah, it might just be the case. You just need to disband these committees. Find a problem that 100% needs solving, not just. Don't like find a problem for the committee to work on. Find a problem and then make the committee around that, and
There
then
you go.
disband the
Yeah.
old ones.
Yeah.
You know, that's what that would be my thing. Do you find out what the people care about and then go from there? That's my advice.
You can make a committee about
No.
whether or
don't
not to
know.
disband the. No, wait.
The committee to
That's
disband
not-
all committees.
The committee to disband committees.
We meet every day.
One committee to rule them all.
One committee to bind them. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right, guys, we did it. We have a victory.
We won a level.
We did a thing. All right, well that's two, right?
That's two.
That was two.
That wasn't
And we
fact.
didn't lose both of them.
Yeah,
So
we
Hey,
won
hey.
a thing. Well
I feel like
done.
we gave some spectacular
I think we
advice.
Did.
So,
I think we did.
what does Lorden go on to do? She steps away from committees.
Look, if no one cares about that committee, you just have to take the hard truth and say this one's done, which is
Hey.
great news because it gives you more time to solve other problems.
Take your hands
Right.
and have them be facing each other like
Right,
you're
mhm.
clapping.
Yes.
Put them one above the other, and then go vertical with the movement.
It's like a
As you
like a vertical-
pass in the middle, you
vertical
will wipe
clap.
your hands clean of these committees.
Look at this. Feel it. Feel
Oh.
the cleansing power of disbanding a committee. It's wonderful.
It's like salt crystals, really. You
Oh,
know how
man.
they really they take all the negative energy out of a room.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was an aquarium thing.
Well done. I can only imagine such a feeling is as good as when you support somebody on Patreon.
Oh,
And,
indeed.
You know, right? Like we support so many channels, and you could support this channel if you want at patreon.com/SuperCarlinGaming. You can even play against us at the top tier level, or you can just support us and join our Discord. It's super fun.
It is an absolute blast. Actually, I really do love gaming with patrons. It is
That is-
like
yeah.
one of my favorite
Yeah, I
hours
know.
of the month. We have got like so close with the people that are in there now
Yeah.
that like almost.
Hey, how's your mom doing?
Yeah, right.
It's very fun. It's very fun. Yeah, and we're playing Smash right now, so that's the thing. Everyone has to have the same game.
Everybody has to have Smash. Come join us. It will be great.
Yeah, but until next time,
Charlie Cannon, boom, 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 we are not pirates.